Hey guys, in this review video we are going to be taking a look at a new platform by the name of Tocked by Jason Fulton. So make sure to keep watching until the end of the video, and I'm going to be sharing with you some of the features of the platform. We will take a quick look into the members area where I'll show you the tools and the features, along with some previews of some of the content that can be created within the site should you actually wish to use it. I will be sharing my thoughts and opinions of the product, and I will also be sharing why I think it may not be a suitable avenue for you if you're really serious about wanting to build a long-term sustainable business online. So make sure to keep watching. So if you're wondering what Tocked is, essentially it's a platform that allows you to steal legally, so it says, traffic from TikTok using a viral app that allows you to use that traffic to send to your own offers and services, and it sets up like viral type websites all with the click of a button. So it gives you a breakdown of some of the information that's actually available, and it states that you will be able to make money as soon as the first day. Now the one thing I will state about this is that this isn't realistic, because as a beginner you will fall into this thinking that you will start to make money straight away, but the chances are that you won't. Now the app actually does do what it says it does, that it actually generates content and will actually build a website with as little as one click to a certain degree, but for you to actually gain money and to earn money from it, that's a totally different story altogether, but I will be explaining more of that as we go through the video. So if you have a look through the sales page, you will see more of the information that is available. As you see here, there's screenshots of potential profits and earnings. I do mention this in a lot of my videos, especially if you're a beginner and you're just new to seeing these type of videos and reviews. Just be careful of this here, because this here isn't exactly what you can generate from this particular program. This here screenshot is taken from other potential programs or services that the vendors have released in the past. There's no guarantees that this is even related to this at all, so don't take that as a necessity. As you go through the sales page, it's your typical affair of telling you what the platform actually does and what it says it's going to do, but it's very similar in terms of how it's set up compared to other previous platforms and services that use similar style elements. I actually have done previous reviews on a lot of these other platforms that also use similar style tactics. I'll make sure to drop a link down to a playlist below in the description so that you can go and check it out as well. So again, if it's something that you are looking into, you can have a look over the sales page, but just a word of caution, just don't believe everything that it actually tells you. That's where you'll actually get caught out, especially if you're a beginner. So quickly just going to dive into the members area, and I'm going to quickly show you over the tools and features and what the platform actually does. So inside the Tocked area, you're greeted with a dashboard. Now the elements of it are very simplistic. There's actually not a lot really as such that actually is going on inside of the platform. It's very simple in how it's actually set up. So you can create a new video site, which we will show you now in a second. You can actually manage sites if you've already created a number of different sites on the platform. You can set up like done for you sites or have things done for you. You can set up like an ads builder. What this is essentially is it's a image editor that allows you to create like images that you can use for visual ads that you can place on your websites. You do have access to training and other done for you creatives as well, and they do have their own support, but the one thing I will state is that the support on these platforms are not that great, because there's no guarantees that the support system, although these platforms do work, there's no guarantees that they'll still be usable in 6 months time. So if you're planning on using platform 6 months from now, should you wish to purchase it, there's no guarantees that if an issue comes up or you suddenly can't get into the site that you're going to be able to reach out to the support to see if it actually you can get it fixed. It may not be working by then, so it's just something to really take note of. But anyway, we'll just go and dive into the tools and features. So once you're inside, you can actually set up like a new video site. So it's just as simple as just clicking the button. What you can do is you can set up your own website name, you can set up the website description, add a photo, you can add in your own website logos, you can search TikTok for like trending videos, even search for hashtags so that videos will actually pop up. You can set up the different type of text on your website background color. You can set up banner images. You can also add in links to your website or to your affiliate links, and if you have an AdSense account, you can paste in your AdSense code into the platform, and again you have different types of areas where you can place like different ads. There's a multiple array of them that you can actually set up. So when you've actually gone through the process of setting up all this information, again you have to fill out all the information that's here, and you can actually actually have a look, say, at the trending videos and so forth. So once you click on the button, you can actually select a lot of these type of videos depending on the related niche. Now these ones here, when it says trending videos, it actually only selects the videos that are trending at that time. You don't really get a choice in how the videos actually, of the ones that you actually want to watch or that you are actually looking for. So once you've added in all those details, as I mentioned, once you click on the button here, it will actually create the site for you in literally one click. It will actually do what it says it's going to do, but there is a lot of other stuff you have to do beforehand in order to get it to that point. But when you actually have gone through that process, this is an example of what you will actually end up with once you actually have entered in all the details. And like I said, you've searched for the hashtags and you've actually found trending videos. So essentially what you're going to be doing is, with this, is you're going to be taking those viral videos and using that to stream traffic or to send traffic to your own offers and services. Now it works for what it says it's going to do, but the problem you have with that is that you always have to remember, as an absolute newbie, you can be done for copyright using other people's videos to drive traffic to their offers and services, because again, these videos belong to somebody else. They're not yours to really use. So you really do have to be careful with the likes of this here. Even for the amount of videos that's on TikTok, there's no real way of being able to legally use them unless you've actually been approved by the actual user to actually use the videos. So as you can see here, just going back to the likes of the ads builder, as you can see, it's just a simple image editor that allows you to create your own images and create your own type of ads and so forth. So you can just add in text and change like the font and so forth. You can change the color and then you can click and drag and edit. It's very, very simplistic. There's not really much to it. And what this allows you to do is allows you to create your own like inbuilt ads or like visual like images to use as ads. So what will happen is when you actually have created them, this is exactly the way they will actually show up on your website. So you'll see them on the likes of either the top or even the bottom of the pages or even on the side. That's the way they'll actually show up. So if people click on them, they'll go directly to your affiliate link. So it is very simplistic in what it actually does. So you do have access also to a couple of training videos inside of the platform as well that actually shows you actually how to use the platform and shows you the process of setting up a website and to actually get to this point. So if you look at the likes of the done for you sites, pretty much this is just where your stored video sites will actually be housed. And then if you look at the done for you creatives, essentially here is just a list of just images and content that you can use to be able to add images to your sites and that, so that you can promote offers and services. The only thing I will say is a lot of these offers and services are all links to the vendor's previous products, which are also not that great in my opinion, that they're not really that usable. So there's no real guarantees that a lot of these here are going to be of any benefit to you. So it's just something to be aware of. And a lot of this here elements as well, a lot of it is like even PLR content. You can download that and get pretty much every one of these programs that you've probably downloaded. You've probably gotten a lot of this type of stuff, and even the likes of this here doesn't really relate to the content that you'll be creating on this site if you were intended to use it. So that's pretty much it with this platform. That's how simplistic it is to set up a viral based site, but whether it's actually going to be usable long term, that remains to be seen. So if you decide to actually buy this platform, the front end price is $17. Now it is what it is for the price that it is. It's not going to break the bank, but where you will lose out on money is when you start buying into the OTOs. You will actually go through and waste a lot of money on this, because again, a lot of these OTOs, they apparently unlock like extra features like done for you creatives, unlimited traffic and so forth. But the problem you have with that is that it's not really going to make much of a difference to the actual platform itself. So you can utilize a lot of the elements inside the platform, and you can use the content inside to drive traffic using other different forms of like social media. You can send links to the likes of Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter and so forth. The downside with something like this is, even if you buy into all this, a website like this is no good to you if you don't actually have an audience. In order to build any sort of sustainable business online, you need to have an audience, because if you just go and create this site and just start posting and spamming links to social media, the chances are, especially on certain websites or social accounts like Facebook and so forth, they just see that as spam. And the reality is your accounts more than likely will be banned or terminated altogether, which is something you don't want to have happen to you. And if you don't have an audience, nobody's going to click click on these videos. Nobody's even going to watch them or even look at them, because nobody knows who you are, nobody knows what you're about. They don't know what type of value you're bringing to them, because at the end of the day, if people are coming to you, they want to know what you can offer them. They want to know how you can actually help them. But if you're just driving traffic and just trying to spam people the whole time with these type of videos and content, it's not really helping the user. And if you want to build a sustainable business, you have to come at it from the angle of providing value and actually help people. So you do have to think of it of that. I actually have done previous videos on my channel where I actually do show you the elements of what it takes to provide value so that you can build a long-term sustainable business. Again, link in the description to go and check that out. So in my honest opinion, I would recommend that you should actually look elsewhere if you're serious about wanting to build a business online. It's very easy to get caught up in the likes of buying all these type of products, because again, they're shiny and they appeal to a beginner's type nature where they don't really understand of what it actually takes to build a sustainable long-term business. That's where I will be creating another video quite soon, where I'll be actually showing you not to buy shiny objects and why you should stay away from them. So make sure to leave a like on the video, and also be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell as well to be updated whenever I release that video. But if you are looking to build an actual sustainable long-term business online and you want the proven steps in which to do so, then I actually have something for you. Check out the first link below. Check out the first link below to gain access to that platform that will teach you all the steps of everything you need to know to actually get moving forward. And again, also be sure to check out some of the other videos here on screen where I do provide other helpful guides, tips and reviews of other similar products on what you should look out for if you're serious about building a business online, and what you should avoid if you're really looking to build something long term. And as always, I will see you in the next one.